I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give him a wave, Pops, now that you've invited him in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing Sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
So after I set up the other video that you may have seen already on plot placement, it still bothered me that there was any gap at all whatsoever. Then I saw an image, and I'll share it here, that someone used after they did some plots. They showed how they got 7 plots to be together. And when I asked how they went about it, they said, well, they just looked toward the center plot and placed them, and they were able to get it in that formation. I still wasn't sure that they were not only, getting them all tight with no gaps, but that they were getting the maximum area. And after some further testing on my part, I found out indeed they were not getting the largest amount of area that they could per plot. So I had some help from Bob Roth, believe it or not. Well, not the Bob Roth, of course, but my son who's playing his character named Bob Roth. And we came out here a little past this guy's house, and we did a test here to see if we could get the maximum amount of area per plot and no gaps, and we did it. I have a couple of images I'll show now. Here's an image that shows with if you put the plots right up to each other without measuring, how you get that area. But if you measure out, you get this area. Well, what's the measurement? Well, the measurement we figured, like before, is still 10, a little more than a half. I think I wasn't bold enough last time to go a little further, but if you go a little further, you get even better. So it's actually...
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn!
From this center right here. Hey, Bob.
Okay.
There you go. From there out to this post right here is 10 plots. So if you go out 10 and 2/3, 1, 2, and you set your plots out 10 and 2/3 from each other, you will get that formation. However, we believe you have to do it in a certain order to get it working right. So let me show you what that is. Bob, can you change all of your plots to clan? And
I believe they are.
There's a couple. They're orange
that
to
one,
me.
Right.
Yeah,
that one's yours.
2 of them are. Oh, I'll bet you I didn't change my alternate characters to clan. Okay, so we're gonna look kind of funky here. But I'm gonna go. If you look right here, this boundary is smooth, flat, right there. And if you look at the others, they're a bit curved. And I'll show you with my camera what that looks like. And I apologize. I was hoping to get them all white, but I don't want to take the time to go to my alternate character and make the change. So if you look here, the sides that have the smooth boundary, you want to start with those. So in other words, you want to put down every other plot around the center one first, so you get those 3 in place. Then put in the fillers. Now, of course, you can, we could have put down a couple of them and then one in the middle, but I think you get the best results if you go and put down the 3 of them, and then you fill in with the other 3. We have not yet tried to extend it beyond this point, but I think we can see a pattern coming out of this. So we probably could figure out from here what the best formation is if you have more than 7 plots. But this is with 7 plots. And like I said, you can notice the total area of this is larger if you do measure out 10 and 2/3 from the center of your first plot that you lay down. How are we going to do this on release date? I don't know. I hope people are all real gracious with each other and let clans, especially small clans, kind of build up the foundations they need and get their polls out and get the measurements out to do this. Maybe I didn't have to get them all at the same height, but I think when I was looking at this before, the height that you place each of the foundations does matter, and so you do want to place them all at the same height. So it no matter how you do it, you're going to have to fiddle around a little bit to get all of the measurements up where you need them for each of the plots that you place down. But that's that. Bob, thank you so much for your help. Sure appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
That was
It was but a few moments.
it was what do they say? It was a minute. It was a
Yeah.
long minute. This did take quite a bit of effort, and I appreciate his time and helped me do that. So I hope this helps you folks out in preparing for how you're going to build on after the update. Hope to see you in game. Have fun, guys.
Mm.